Collecting money is one of those things many people do not enjoy doing. Why not? You've done the work and now you get rewarded for it by getting your money, honey. So let's celebrate that and get paid. In this video, I'll share with you 5 simple steps to get paid by your virtual expert clients. Hi, I'm Kathy Goughenour, business coach and trainer exclusively for virtual experts. I've helped hundreds of women just like you achieve their dreams of working from home as well-paid virtual experts. On this, my very own YouTube channel, I will show you how to create a virtual expert career and gain the freedom, flexibility, and financial security you desire and deserve. So I need to begin by giving a disclaimer. I am not an attorney or an accountant, and I highly recommend talking with an attorney or an accountant to help if you have any problems getting payments, like late payments from clients. So with that out of the way, here are my 5 simple steps to collect payments from virtual expert clients. Number 1, before beginning work for any new client, get a signed contract. To learn more about how to create a contract, please watch my YouTube video on this channel titled How to Create a Virtual Assistant and Virtual Expert Contract. In the contract that you're going to create for your client, you need to be sure to specify your rates when you'll invoice. And by the way, I recommend invoicing at the first of each month for the work you did the previous month. You want to also include the due date of the invoice and what happens if the invoice is not paid by that due date. I recommend adding on a percentage of the invoice as a late fee. Please research your state's laws to find out what the recommended late fee is. Finally, be sure that both you and your new client sign the contract and that both of you have a copy of it. Because guess what happens if you don't have it signed by both? The client may say, I never signed it. Number 2, determine the forms of payment you're willing to accept and get that set up. I have 2 top recommendations. The first one is PayPal. This is my favorite way to get paid. It's usable in most countries and automatically converts currency for you. You can also easily create invoices in PayPal, and PayPal is very well known worldwide. My second recommendation is QuickBooks or Intuit. In addition to allowing you to accept payments, QuickBooks and Intuit system allows you to do your bookkeeping and invoicing. So it's a great tool that combines many things you need to be able to do. Now, there are many other tools that you could use, but those are my top 2 favorites by far. My third tip is if this is a brand new client, be sure to get a percentage of the project price or the monthly budget up front before you start work. If it's a small or medium-sized project, I recommend getting 50% up front. If you're working on a monthly budget, I also recommend getting 50% of that first month up front. Now let's talk about a large project. You can break a large project into 3 or more payments. For example, you could get 1/3 up front, 1/3 at the halfway point, and the final 1/3 upon completion. My 4th tip, for all payments you request, create an invoice that you send to your client. For ongoing work, I highly recommend invoicing your client at the same time every single month. Believe it or not, many VAs fail to invoice on time. They're fearful of asking for money. And you know what? That really kind of irritates clients because they want to pay you at the same time every month. It helps their budget and helps them manage their cash flow. And my 5th tip, what if you don't get a payment from a client on time? Send them an email reminder a few days prior to the invoice due date. Don't wait until it's past due. Many systems such as QuickBooks and Intuit have automatic reminders you can set up, so you don't even have to think about it. But if you aren't using a system like that, mark your calendar to send out those reminders before the due date. And then on the due date, if you still haven't paid, gotten paid, send another reminder that they have 24 hours to pay or they will incur late fees. Now, all these emails that you're sending as reminders should be professional and kind. No need to get irritated about it. The client might truly have forgotten. They might be on vacation. They might be out sick, or they might have just been waiting until the last moment to pay due to cash flow. If they do not pay by the due date, in other words, if they go past due, then you need to send them a past due invoice. I'll do a separate video on how to handle past due invoices if you want me to. So comment below and let me know. You want me to do a video on the topic of how to handle past due invoices? And if you want to learn more about how to create a great income as a virtual expert, please watch my free webinar by clicking the link below. And one more favor to ask. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and comment on this video.